Have you ever caught yourself holding onto the railing a little tighter when climbing stairs? Or maybe you felt your legs wobble just a bit after standing for too long. You're not alone. As we get older, our bodies start sending us little reminders that they need extra care. And our legs, the very foundation of our movement, are no exception. Now imagine being 94 and still able to walk across the room with steady legs, bend down to pick something up without feeling off balance, or go for a gentle stroll without worrying about getting tired halfway through. Sounds pretty amazing, right? Well, that kind of strength doesn't just happen by chance. It's built day by day. And believe it or not, one of the biggest secrets lies in something as simple as vitamins. In this video, we're going to talk about the 7 essential vitamins that can help keep your legs strong. Yes, even at 94. We're not diving into complicated science or confusing medical advice. We're keeping it simple, practical, and real. Because no matter your age, you deserve to feel strong, confident, and capable in your body. Let's start with one of the most important players, vitamin D. You might already know it as the sunshine vitamin, but what you might not realize is just how vital it is for your muscles, especially the ones in your legs. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, which keeps your bones strong. But beyond that, it actually plays a direct role in how your muscles function. Without enough of it, your legs can feel weak, heavy, or just plain tired. Some people even find that they trip more often or have trouble standing up from a chair without using their hands. And here's the tricky part. Our bodies become less efficient at making vitamin D from sunlight as we age. So even if you're outside every day, you still might not be getting enough. That's why it's so important to get it from your food or a supplement. Think about adding foods like fortified milk, salmon, or even a good quality vitamin D supplement to your routine. It's a small change that can make a big difference in how steady and strong your legs feel. Now, while vitamin D works like a coach, telling your muscles how to move, vitamin B12 is more like the fuel that keeps everything running. If you've ever felt like your legs just don't have the energy they used to, like they're dragging behind the rest of you, it could be a sign you're low on B12. This vitamin is crucial for nerve health, and since your legs are filled with nerves sending signals back and forth to your brain, a B12 deficiency can mess with your balance and coordination. One woman I know, Margaret, she's 78 and used to feel like her legs were always falling asleep. She thought it was just aging. But after a quick test, her doctor found her B12 levels were low. Once she started a supplement, she said it was like someone switched her legs back on. She could walk farther, get up faster, and the numbness went away. That's the kind of impact B12 can have. And here's the thing, B12 isn't just found in meat. You can also get it from fortified cereals, nutritional yeast, or supplements, especially if you're vegetarian or your body has trouble absorbing it naturally. And if you've ever taken certain medications for acid reflux or diabetes, those can lower your B12 too, something worth asking your doctor about. Next up, let's talk about something that often gets overlooked, vitamin E. It doesn't get as much attention as the others, but it plays a quiet, powerful role in your leg strength. Vitamin E is an antioxidant, which means it protects your muscles from the wear and tear of everyday life. Think of it like a gentle shield, keeping your muscles from getting too inflamed or damaged after you move around. This is especially helpful if you've been trying to be more active lately, maybe starting a new walking routine or doing light stretches. Vitamin E helps your muscles recover so they don't feel sore or tired the next day. And when your legs recover better, you're more likely to keep moving, and that movement builds even more strength over time. You can find vitamin E in things like almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and even a bit of avocado. It's an easy one to add to your meals, and your legs will thank you for it. Now, as we move through these vitamins, you might be wondering, how do I know if I need these? Do I really need to think about this at my age? The answer is absolutely. Your body may not ask for much, but giving it the right tools, like these vitamins, can help you enjoy your independence, your walks, your gardening, your dancing, whatever you love for many more years. You don't need to become a health expert overnight. Just start by paying a little more attention to how you feel. Are your legs cramping often? Do you feel wobbly when you first stand up? Do your muscles recover slower than they used to? These are all clues that your body might be missing something simple, like a key vitamin. And the good news is it's never too late to start. Whether you're 60, 70, or even pushing 90, your muscles can still respond to better care. They want to work for you. They just need the right support. So far, we've talked about three powerful allies: vitamin D, vitamin B12, and vitamin E. Each one plays a unique role in keeping your legs strong, steady, and full of life. And we're just getting started. Now let's keep going, because the next vitamin I want to talk about might surprise you. It's one that doesn't get a lot of attention, but it works behind the scenes to keep your legs moving smoothly and without discomfort, and that's vitamin C. You probably think of it when you're trying to avoid a cold, but vitamin C does so much more than boost your immune system. In fact, when it comes to your legs, it's absolutely essential for building and maintaining the collagen in your joints, muscles, and blood vessels. You know that stiff, creaky feeling some people get in their knees or ankles? That grinding sensation when you stand up after sitting too long? Vitamin C helps reduce that. It supports the tissues that cushion your joints and keeps the blood flowing to your muscles so they stay nourished and flexible. And the best part, it's so easy to get more of it. Just a handful of berries, a juicy orange, or even some bell peppers with lunch can give you a great daily boost. I know someone who adds a little lemon juice to her water every morning, not just because it tastes fresh, but because she swears it helps her knees feel less stiff. Little habits like that can go a long way. Now, speaking of flexibility and flow, there's another vitamin that's often forgotten but deeply powerful: vitamin K2. Not to be confused with the more commonly known vitamin K1, which helps with blood clotting. K2 has a unique talent. It directs calcium to the right places in your body. And why does that matter for your legs? Because if calcium builds up in the wrong spots, like in your blood vessels or soft tissues, it can cause stiffness, poor circulation, and even discomfort when you move. Vitamin K2 makes sure that calcium ends up where it belongs, like in your bones and teeth, and stays away from places where it could do harm. That means better bone strength and more comfortable, freer movement. It's kind of like a traffic cop for your minerals, keeping everything running smoothly. You'll find K2 in foods like natto, a fermented soy dish popular in Japan, hard cheeses, and certain types of egg yolks. If those aren't part of your diet, you can also get it from supplements, but it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor first, especially if you're on blood thinners or medications that might interact. Now, let's talk about something a little more familiar: magnesium. Oh, magnesium is a game changer for anyone struggling with muscle cramps, tightness, or that restless feeling in your legs, especially at night. If you've ever been jolted awake by a sudden Charlie horse or spent half the night shifting around because your legs just won't settle down, magnesium might be the missing piece. This mineral helps your muscles relax after they contract. So when you walk or stand, your muscles fire up, and then magnesium steps in to calm them back down. Without enough of it, muscles can stay tense, twitchy, or even painful. And the older we get, the more likely we are to lose magnesium through stress, certain medications, or even just sweating. You can find magnesium in foods like leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, bananas, and dark chocolate. Yes, chocolate. And there are also gentle magnesium sprays or creams you can rub into your legs if you'd rather not take a pill. I've had folks tell me that just adding a banana to their breakfast or soaking their feet in Epsom salts a couple times a week made all the difference. And remember, strong legs aren't just about building muscle. They're about keeping everything working in harmony: your nerves, your blood flow, your bones, your energy. These vitamins and minerals don't work alone. They're like teammates on a relay race, each handing the baton to the next one to keep you moving forward. There's something powerful that happens when you start thinking of your body not as something that's breaking down with age, but as something that's asking for care. It's still doing its best to carry you through each day. Maybe it creaks a bit more than it used to, and maybe it asks for a little more help, but it's still on your side. I once met a gentleman named Harold, 92 years old, lived in a cozy house with his wife of 70 years, and every morning he'd do a little walk around his backyard. He wasn't trying to run a marathon or lift weights. He just wanted to keep moving, and he said the trick was eating for your legs. That meant staying hydrated, getting the right vitamins, and knowing what his body needed most. Harold wasn't a doctor. He wasn't even someone who had studied health. But he understood something that so many of us forget. It's the small, daily decisions that make the biggest difference over time. So if you're watching this right now and thinking, can this really help me at my age? Let me tell you with complete honesty, yes, it can. It doesn't matter if you're 60, 70, 80, or 94. Your legs are still capable of strength, balance, and mobility. They just need the right fuel. So far, we've looked at the role of vitamin C, vitamin K2, and magnesium alongside the others we talked about earlier. That's already a powerful group working in your favor. And yet, we've still got one more vitamin to talk about, one that ties it all together and gives your legs that extra edge of strength and stamina. Let's keep this momentum going because there's still one more vitamin we need to talk about, and it's a big one. If you've ever felt like your legs just don't have the energy they used to, or if climbing stairs leaves you winded and wobbly, this vitamin might be the missing link. I'm talking about vitamin E. Now, vitamin E might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think about leg strength, but it plays a powerful role in keeping your muscles healthy. It acts like a shield, protecting your muscle cells from damage caused by something called oxidative stress. That's the wear and tear our bodies experience from everyday living, aging, and even pollution or processed food. What makes vitamin E especially important as we age is its role in circulation. Good circulation means your legs are getting the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay energized and strong. If your legs often feel heavy, tired, or slow to recover after walking or standing, it could be that your circulation needs a little support, and vitamin E helps do just that. It also supports nerve health, which is vital for balance and coordination. You might have noticed how small stumbles or wobbles can feel more dangerous now than they used to. That's not just about muscle, it's also about the signals your nerves send to your legs. Vitamin E helps keep those signals clear and steady so your brain and body stay in sync. You can find this helpful vitamin in foods like sunflower seeds, almonds, spinach, and even a bit of avocado. Just a small handful of nuts or a drizzle of olive oil on your veggies can go a long way. It's one of those simple changes that adds up, day by day, bite by bite. And here's the beautiful thing. When all of these vitamins come together, they don't just support your legs, they support your confidence. Because when you know your body is getting what it needs, you walk a little taller. You feel steadier. You trust yourself to go for that stroll, get out in the garden, or dance a little in the kitchen while dinner's cooking. I know a lovely woman named Betty. She's 89 now, and she told me something I'll never forget. She said, "It's not just about having strong legs. It's about having the freedom to use them. That freedom to get up without fear. To move through your day with energy, not exhaustion. To reach for something on the shelf without wobbling, or to take a walk without worrying that your legs won't keep up. That kind of freedom is possible, no matter your age. It doesn't require a gym membership or fancy equipment. Sometimes it just takes a few smart choices, like adding leafy greens to your dinner, taking a short walk after breakfast, or asking your doctor if you might benefit from a vitamin supplement. And if you're thinking, but I've already lost a lot of strength, don't be discouraged. Your body is incredibly capable of rebuilding, even now. Muscles can get stronger. Joints can move more easily. Energy can return. All it takes is that first step, and you've already taken it just by watching this video. Let's do a quick recap, not as a list, but just to remind ourselves how powerful these nutrients really are. Vitamin D supports your bones and balance. B12 energizes your legs by helping your nerves fire properly. Vitamin C keeps your tissues flexible and your blood flowing. Vitamin K2 guides calcium to your bones where it belongs. Magnesium calms restless muscles and helps prevent cramping. And now we've added vitamin E, which protects your muscles and keeps your circulation healthy. Together, they form a strong foundation, not just for your legs, but for your independence, your confidence, and your quality of life. And remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Maybe you start by adding more spinach to your meals. Or you ask your doctor to check your B12 levels. Maybe you set a reminder to stretch your legs for 5 minutes every afternoon. Every little change adds up. Even small improvements in leg strength can mean fewer falls, more walks, better sleep, and more freedom to enjoy your life. So be gentle with yourself. Encourage your body the way you'd encourage a friend. Feed it well, move it kindly, and stay curious about what it needs. You've made it this far, and that's something to be proud of. Your legs have carried you through a lifetime of moments, from quiet mornings to busy afternoons, through challenges and celebrations. Now it's your turn to care for them, just like they've cared for you. If this video resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you tried any of these vitamins before? Do you have a favorite food that helps your legs feel stronger? Let's share our wisdom with each other, because no one understands this journey like those of us walking it together. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We've got more content coming your way that's designed just for you. Practical, encouraging, and full of simple tips to help you feel your best at any age. Here's to strong legs, steady steps, and living your life with strength and joy, whether you're 60 or 94. You've got this.